Welcome to Burnaby Village Museum. My name is Miss Diana and I'm your interpretive lead here at the museum. Today we are visiting 3 exhibits: Love Farmhouse, Seafort School, and Wei Sang Yen Wat Ki and Co. Herbalist Shop to explore seasonal celebrations and traditions and history of Burnaby and the Lower Mainland. Before we start, I would like to take a moment to recognize we are on the ancestral and unceded homelands of the Hunkaminam and Skokomish speaking peoples. And we extend appreciation for the opportunity to share this video with you. Off we go to the farmhouse.
All right, welcome to the Jesse and Martha Love Farmhouse. It's a great day to do some Christmas baking. And I have to say, this is one of my favorite places to be. I grew up in a home similar to this, always had wood stoves and wood heat. So especially at Christmas time, this is the most wonderful spot to be in. You got some nice warm heat going on. You got the smell of fresh baked goods. And of course, you gotta keep that fire stoked. Nice quick burning wood is what you're after in here. And making sure you turn that cookie tray around. So today we are making some ginger cookies. Nice and ready to go. And I think we'll try some cinnamon pinwheels as well, so we'll pop those in. Now, no matter where our families may be from, food and celebration, especially at this time of year, tend to go hand in hand. It's a time for family, and you can just imagine what a busy home this would have been with all the ladies of the house in this kitchen preparing food, much like you may find in your own homes today. Better put a little bit of sugar on that. Wouldn't want those ginger cookies to not have enough sugar on them. There we go. Be a place where children will be doing crafts, maybe like the paper chains we have hanging from the ceiling. But it really was about togetherness and a sense of community and family.
Welcome to Seafort School. Please come on in and let me show you around the school and share with you some of the things that would happen in the school during this time of the year. As you can see from the boards, the children still had plenty of schoolwork to do. Each grade from 1 to 8 still had specific lessons each day. Aside from lessons, they were busy preparing for the seasonal pageant, learning and memorizing poems, songs, lines, and speeches. The event was an exciting event, not only for the children, but for the whole community, as everyone was invited. In preparation for the event, the children would help decorate the school with paper chains, lanterns, snowflakes, and cutouts. The older children may have gone out into the woods in search of an appropriate tree. They'd chop it down, bring it back to the school, to help decorate and admire with the rest of the children. The ornaments that you see on the tree, the wooden ornaments, is just one of many projects that the boys would make in industrial arts classes. Meanwhile, the girls would be sewing costumes or beading chains to add to the tree. On the day of the event, the school would be ready to receive the whole community who turned up and brought food to share with one another and fun to be had by all. It was an exciting event for everyone. And that's just some of the many things that would have happened in a one-room schoolhouse. Thanks for joining me, everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lauren, and I'm going to be showing you how we make our metal candy canes. At least the first step, which is to take a straight bar of mild steel and twist it round. That's the start of our candy cane. So I'm going to heat up a bar of steel, put it in the vise, and twist it round. So here we have half the bar heated up. We have to flip it around and heat up the other end because you need the whole thing nice and evenly heated. That will give you a nice even twist and a good looking candy cane. Now we'll put the bar in the vise, and with my twisting wrench we will twist it around, and it's so hot and soft that the whole thing twists right around and gives you a nice spiral. Looks a little bit like a piece of licorice, but as I say, it's going to be a candy cane.
Hi, welcome to the Chinese Herbalist Shop. I'm so happy to share with you the history of the early Chinese and Chinese Canadian community with you today. So what did the Herbalist Shop provide besides medication? In a word, community, a place where the early Chinese laborers could interact in their own language and share culture and traditions. Many of them didn't have kitchens. So for their prescribed medication, which had to be brewed as a tonic, would be brewed in the herbalist store kitchen, which was also where they would prepare the staff meals. In Chinese communities and in Asian communities, food is not separate from medicine. You are what you eat. One such food was a mandarin orange, such as this. Not only is the flesh is used, but the peel too. So this is a fun activity to do at home. Either use a butter knife or a paring knife. For our young visitors, ask permission from an adult if you're using a paring knife because it's much sharper. So take your paring knife and score into the skin 3, 4, or more sections. Then carefully cut off the top until it will look like this. Now with your paring knife, scrape the white part of the skin, also known as the pith. This is important because pith is bitter. In BC, in the 1800s, mandarin oranges first appeared, but not by the Chinese, but the early Japanese community. Both our communities have traditions in serving mandarin oranges for New Year's. On the other hand, for the other Canadian communities, mandarin oranges represent Christmas. Why? It was seasonal and available for a brief time in the winter months. This became a special yearly treat found in many Christmas stockings. Now, once the pith is removed from the skin, put it in a dry, sunny location for a week or more until the skin dehydrates and the oils become concentrated. It will look like this. Smells lovely. The skin is called qianpei in Cantonese. And the older qianpei is, the more valuable and the more effective it is in Chinese medicine, used to soothe the tummy, aid digestion, or relieve phlegm in the throat. For cooking, in desserts, it's used for items like red bean soup or savory dishes such as chicken or beef. Tangerine beef, anyone? And even if you don't use this for cooking or medicine, it makes a lovely ingredient in homemade potpourri, making a great seasonal gift. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Chinese Herbalist Shop. Thank you and goodbye.